Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest where we're standing outside of a whole new wreck that I never discovered. I investigated in the last episode, and not only did I investigate this whole new wreck, but I discovered a whole new thing that I can do with wrecks, which is actually make use of the propulsion gun. Turns out it's much more useful than I gave it credit for the entire game. Anyway, let's have some of our delicious body water here. And actually, do we have any delicious things about the place? Because I could use a little snack. Whoop. That would have been good, but no, not for us today. Yeah. It's a couple more. I mean, there's spadefish eggs everywhere, so should be plentiful spadefish, you would think. Can I catch any of them though? Is the question. Oh, that one is. Oh, that should have been really simple. back to my old tricks, Rebecca doing her usual thing of not just not catching things that are slowly swimming in front of me. There we go. But also swimming way too close to a known Leviathan area after having just recently been chased towards the end of the last episode as well. Oh, there's a spadefish egg as well. Yeah, so I think that's the sort of the big land bridge that the Ghost Leviathan hangs over. There's a warper, in fact. Let's just try and get another snack if I can. If not, I guess we'll leave it. I mean, we've got our. Oh, come on! The people would be really good. The people would be really good. Yeah, but it's gone. I've lost it. Spadefish. Oh, man. I am the most useless thing in this ocean. Look at it. It's hovering. It's like, come on. I've given up on life. Take me. Alright. 2 spadefish will have to do. Not bad. Alright. So, yeah. So I've been doing a ton of exploring around this area, even though I spent quite a lot of the game roughly in this area before. There's actually loads of. I'd mainly been going to the same area over and over again, really, and so there's actually loads of stuff here, including this whole wreck that I'd never explored before. I'm just gonna. I know I'm like sort of intending to leave this stuff alone. In fact, I'm just going to drop the titanium I get from this. But you know me. I'm like, oh god, I really want to scan all of these fragments for just my own sense of satisfaction. And these ones are calling out to me. Let's drop all of this titanium here. But it's also because I do just want to kind of have a look at all of this stuff. But now I want to breathe. That's what I want to do next. That's the next priority.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. I love breathing. It's really been one of the highlights of this game for me. Breathing. So, what am I thinking for this episode? We've done a fair amount of kind of exploring and stitching together new areas in this kind of region. Ultimately. Oh, let's get this. Who am I even kidding? I gotta get this too. That feels so much better. And I've found this little valley here that I've clearly never been to ever, even though it's really adjacent to areas that I've spent a lot of time in. I'm gonna have a little wander in here. Yes. Wow, there's some. Oh, Reginald. Right where I want you, and I'll still somehow fail to get you completely. I do feel. There we go. Sometimes it is particularly difficult to get things when they're up against the wall like that, because it's like the knife hits the walls, and not the creature in front of it. Yeah, let's have a little look in here. So I think I'll just do a little bit more exploring. Oh, a nice amount of Reginalds here. Look at this weird little cave system in here. Interesting. And so there's our other scanner room down there. So this is kind of the area I've spent loads of time in with the Degassi Mansion, as I've been calling it. Yeah. So I don't think we need to do too much back there. That's really cool though. Look at this. A little vertical cave with a Reginald population. So yeah, so I think I'll kind of move along. I'm just gonna make sure I have actually checked out this kind of little valley area here. Make sure there's no more surprises. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's sit you there, prawn. This probably, yeah, that just goes into the sort of the Degassi area that we've been to before, so we've probably seen everything here. This is just a different approach to what I would normally take, I think. Nice. But yeah, it's amazing how much stuff I've missed that is kind of just... No, there we go. We've started to see the octopi there, or the squid, I should say. They're still octopus to me. Yeah, amazing how much stuff I've discovered just with a little bit more hunting around in places. How much stuff I've discovered I was really, really close to and just never saw. Which is really exciting. Like, I love that. I love that about this game. I love that there really is still so much to find. And two of the things that are still to find are Sanctuary Alpha and Sanctuary Kappa. But so far I have not had luck with that. So I reckon that's probably that for this little valley there. Mainly just seems to have housed the wreck, which I'm really glad that we found, because that was interesting. But there's our friend. There's our friend. So we got chased by Ghost Leviathan right next, like just coming out of our scanner room over there. So I definitely do not feel like we're safe. I have evidence that we are not safe here. But I do think I've explored everything that this little section seems to be telling me. So I think we can go in and start to pack up and move on a little bit.
Power only. Oxygen production offline.
How's our original going? Is that's already... it's still good. Still good. What does a Reginald give again? Reginald is 41. Yeah, let's have it. There we go. It's time for Reginald. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. I'm still really... Whoops. I'm still really hoping that I might find some more things that I haven't found before, and that I especially might find something that seems like where some of our remaining sanctuaries might be. But yeah, but I do feel like my options are my sort of, I mean, obviously they're out there somewhere, but whether I can find them. Oh, I've still got the bioreactor in there, haven't I? I've made a classic error. Whoops. Alright, that's what happens when you when you talk and play, which is the entire thing that I'm doing here, so. There we go. Yeah, so I'll do a little bit more exploring, but at some point I just have to call it quits. At some point I'm just not... Oh, inventory full. Did I really... what is my inventory full of? Water? Oh, we've picked up some... Yeah, we've picked up some more things. What have I got going in terms of prawn storage at the moment? I do remember it was full, but maybe there's... okay. We can put cap in there. I don't need to carry on these batteries, that's for sure. Maybe we'll be good, because obviously I really do want to keep all of my scanner ingredients with me, because that makes it not... it's still full. What can we easily put away? Torpedo arm, and I can always drink some more water. Water is fine. We can full on waste water most of the time now. Cool. All right. Let's move on. Let's mosey on along, prawn. So in general, I think we're kind of headed around here. This is our edge. Off we very slowly trot, because our friend is somewhere up here. Ready to give us some more grief. Have I checked this one out? I literally can't remember. Oh, sea treaders. Hang on, am I going in the right direction then? Maybe I'm not going in the right direction. I feel like I was going this way though, wasn't I? Or is this... Oh boy, I'm really putting myself at risk of Ghost Leviathan, I think, here. But while we're here, let's have a look at these things. Nice. Any interesting eggs? Maybe no? Okay. I don't know why this is helpful. Just trying to get a little bit more. I'm way too high to see anything anyway. I think here is where I want to go, just to make sure that indeed this is the edge of the world. That sure looks like it. Alright, that sure is. Anything interesting in this little corner though? Not really. Not really. Very pretty. Very pretty. But I can't see anything unusual. Well, it seemed to be offering itself, so let's bring it. Oh, inventory full. Let's drink all of this. Oh, it's gonna go off the edge of the world. Peeper, look, you're better off coming with me. Okay. All right. Back to prawn. Just go around this way just so I can check out that little ledge. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll do a little bit more exploring.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But then at some point I just have to give up. I have to give up on this particular thing, and whoa. Oh, it's floating here. Huh, interesting. I have to give up on this particular mission at some point. Like, it's at some point, if I don't find the sanctuaries, I don't find them, you know, and I might need some hints, which, as I said, I'll let everybody know when is the time that's happening. Not yet, At the moment, we're still persisting with the blind part of the playthrough. Why are you hanging around here, huh? I'm always a little suspicious that maybe something important is being guarded when I see warpers. Obviously, many times that is not really the case. But yeah, I've got some other things that I want to go on with. One of which is completing my Leviathan scan by scanning a sea dragon. For one thing, it suddenly got a little bit more scary here. Just a bit of an atmosphere change. What's over here? Why does this feel like a little... Why does this feel like a little hidden area here? Why? Why does this feel strange? With this kind of conspicuous lighting. What's in here? Where am I? Where does this go? I'm just a bit suspicious of all this. This is surely edge. Right? This is edge of the world. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Some Reginalds. I don't think it's worth looking down there. Oh, that sound slightly bothers me. Ah, that's sea treaders. Okay, good. All right. Okay, it's just sea treader area. All right. Fair enough. That's why it has a bit of a weird atmosphere, I guess. But it does have a bit of a weird atmosphere. Alright, I better not stray too far from prawn. But let's move further along and do another scan. Whoa. What was that noise? What did you guys do? I mean, I do think that there's probably a way that you can piss those guys off, because it mentioned, like, that they're very protective of their young. God, I actually came a fair way, didn't I? So, yeah, maybe maybe without seeing what I did, maybe I kind of alarmed one of them a bit. Alright, I never like doing this because of all of my previous terrible mistakes. But let's go this way. So, yeah, some interesting little cave systems. I'm assuming that really what this is it's probably just cave systems you could find yourself in and then come out and see. You know, this game loves to sort of give people many different ways of discovering things, lots of different opportunities to sort of, like, you could come out there and, whoa, you know, see the sea treaders for the first time. It'd be really amazing. Could be just that. Could just be, here's a compelling little cave. But, yeah, I do also wonder anytime I see stuff like this, like, you know, is this a kind of a rich area just to kind of give you a rich area that gives you a lot of opportunities? Is it a... What am I looking at here? What is this? Is this just cave? It's just cave wall that, like, looked very strange for a bit. Okay, I thought it was like approaching another, like, giant egg of some kind, like an egg tree. wow. There's some more poo. I mean, like I could, you know, we're building bioreactors regularly, so obviously it could be a good idea to... This is a really interesting little area. So it could be a good idea to pick it up, but at the same time I know that that stuff takes up a lot of inventory space, so... Huh. I did want to... I don't want to, like, stop and have my prawn potentially go through the floor there, which I've had happen a few times. What an interesting little kind of cavernous space. And I am always suspicious of interesting areas, because I feel like that's where you would potentially put a sanctuary, right? What do you think? I think potentially that. Let's just have a little zoom around. It feels like, you know what this has the vibes of? It has Boss Arena vibes. If it was a different game. What's up here? How high does this go? What are we under here is another question. Tons of resources, if I wanted them. Does this lead anywhere else? Not really, just a bit of a ledge. Yeah, I always feel like they're always telling stories, like environmental storytelling with lighting in this game as well. So if I see interesting lighting, I want to take a look at what's around me as well. We're a good amount of distance from Wholefire, so I might look at building a scanner room to do a bit of to get a bit of an understanding of this landscape here. Maybe. I'm still suspicious of this floor, so I don't know. I'm not sure if this is really where I want to build. But then again, there seems like there's a lot of this floor, isn't it? Now we're just out into Sea Treader area. What is up there? What is up there? I think I'd tend to prefer to build low rather than high, but let's have a look. Oh, some magnetite there. Still, it's still exciting to find magnetite. I don't need it right now, but I have so many memories of struggling with magnetite. Right. Okay. So we're sort of below a lot of this sandy area. I see. Lots of warpers. Whoa. Oh, I really couldn't stop myself from going in that direction just then. Okay, so this is definitely a very interesting area that I've kind of been in various ways through this area, but I actually haven't done much scanning. I have so many scanner rooms. all over the place. I'm just checking how the music is starting up again. Da-da. I'm just checking what the sort of the various distances here are. Yeah, those are I know those ones. Right, where's going to be a...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where's going to be a good place to set? We definitely want to go lower to build. Yeah, this has always been quite a complex area that I've never had a complete understanding of. I've really just sort of found my way through it. Have I even found this? Is this yet another wreck that I haven't found? I could definitely believe that it was. Huh. Man, just who would have thought? Just looking around at stuff. I think I've not found this one. I had always imagined that there must be another wreck in this area because there were all of these big pieces of wreckage. And I never actually... well, let's go and have a look, I suppose. Just an initial look. More prawn suits stuff. They're making sure everybody... Ayy! I didn't see what that was again, but it's something that we have. So. I can catch it when I sort of when I'm editing the episode. Might as well eat our old cooked peeper now. Huh. Alright, so... Whoop. Oh. My controller went a bit haywire there for a second. Okay, so there's a couple of ways to go. Let's get out of here for now. And let's go back up to where our prawn is. Because it would also be cool to do a sort of a propulsion gun check, right? Let's just head down. What if we built a scanner room right on top? Would that be nuts? It's still, I think it's still a bit too high, honestly. And plus, these guys make this area a bit dangerous because they are gonna come after the prawn and me. Maybe here would be a start. Maybe here. Let's give it a go. I might actually have to change. Actually, it might be a really good idea that I've got those extra batteries. Let's try and build this, yeah, with a bit of space. So hopefully we can get the scanner room on the side of it. Yeah, it might turn out to be a really good thing that I've got these extra batteries. No. No. There's no guarantee that this will work out for me. Not looking good. Not looking great. Oh man, I wish I was a bit better at understanding all of this. Now my prawn, I suppose it would go yellow if the prawn was in the way, right? No, that's not how it works, is it? Can you go on top? Is that possible? Well, yeah, but it's not going to give me an entryway, so that's not useful. Ah, yes. Finally. Finally. Yeah, when we do this, I often forget like just how much we are really churning through the habitat builder battery. Okay. Let's see how far we get.
Warning, emergency power only.
Don't worry,
Oxygen
I'm
production
working on it.
offline.
Yeah, this is such a fascinating area to scan because there's so many caverns and yeah, it's very easy to get lost in this area. Let's breathe. Let's breathe and then hopefully let's find ourselves some little friends to help us on our journey here. I wonder, can I just use plant? Hopefully these little bony fish will provide, I don't know, provide whatever it is that the bioreactor is looking for. Can I try? Can't take you. Let's try some deep shrooms, right? Maybe that's fine. I keep relying on creatures, but yeah, maybe plants is fine. Why wouldn't plants work? Great. There's quite a bunch of deep shrooms.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Maybe it just doesn't give you a huge amount of charge. Let's see. Didn't feel like that went up quite as fast as the others, but I'm not sure. All right. Anyway, let's get on with scanning. Oh, this is going to be a really interesting area, I think. This is going to be a complicated scan. Okay, what have we got? We've still got data boxes to find. Let's just look down the... No surprise to see prawn suit fragments. Sea treaders. Alright, let's first do wreck, because there might be... We know about this one right next to us. Let's see if anything else comes up. Yeah, so we're kind of in a big cavern here. This could absolutely be a sanctuary location. We've got kind of an area out here that leads to what looks like the edge. Maybe that's where the sea treaders are. This is yeah, a few little complex little, they sort of look like a little cavern there. It's really hard to know what I might potentially be looking for with a sanctuary, but I think just in general, this is definitely an area of interest. No surprise that this goes down very deep. We know that. Hum. Very interesting. Alright, so that looks like the only wreck. In that case, we might as well get the other data box lit up there. Wonderful. Alright, let's go and explore this wreck. And how is this going? Yeah, it feels like it's not going up as high. I'm gonna put the spinefish in. Feels like, yeah, like creatures will just pack more of a punch. Okay. We're not too far off, so... Oh, have I not found this one? Okay. Fire suppression. We got that. So that is just some titanium that I can chuck away. Can we go? No, we can only look in there. That rock, is that rock blocking something? Quite, I say quite possibly. It doesn't look like it, honestly. But it might be fun to try and move it anyway. Who knows? I'm still just really learning, like, what the... You know, what the potential uses for this propulsion gun are. It's a whole new propulsion gun world. Let's just have a stab at it. Let's see if it picks anything up. So our little marker there kind of goes a bit larger when it's on something that we can move. All right, so that's a good way of checking. Oh, just get these things out of the way. I think that was just a fish. Interesting. What a whole new way to explore wrecks. That's just the plant. Out of the way. Alright. Doesn't look like anything else over here is coming up as movable. We can go in here. Aha! It's my favorite thing!
Integrating new PDA data.
Fascinating. Altera's board of directors. There's a grappling arm fragment. Nothing. There's no data or anything there. Drill arm fragment. Could something like this be moved? Doesn't look like that's too much stuff. That's too much stuff. Surely not. But we can go in here. Oh, maybe this. We did see that on the outside. So maybe that's just an alternative way of finding your way in here. More prawn suit stuff. Something in there and something in there. Okay, quite a few. And that looks blocked off. All right. Oh, even more doors. Plant part. We have all of this. Oh hell no! Not my favorite thing. Okay, we've got enough oxygen to at least get this open safely. There is a lot going on in here. Yeah, wow. Is this where we were before? I think so. No, I'm not sure. Maybe. Alright. I'm feeling like let's make our way out again. Down. Am I just... Oh god. I might genuinely be kind of lost. Yeah, I don't think we went this way. Exit. Relief. Alright, I'm totally turned around. So we came out the bottom there. Okay, Mango. I need to breathe. But while we're breathing, let's take a look at this new data that we got. Public documents. Okay, so it's an ad. Join Altera's board of directors. It's not about money. That's what every director on Altera's board has told me, and I believe them. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough profit for Altera Corporation, and you'll be recognized by the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition, and after compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. Perks include travel, free use of company phase gates, entourage, personal assistance for every facet of your life, longevity, automatic organ replacement. Altera, get what you deserve. Huh. Hilarious. Yeah, I love just getting more of these little world building insights. So I wonder where else we could try. Where else could we try to move something? I'm running out of my charger there. Hang on. Instead of going in the prawn, what I'm really curious about is to try. We did see one of those little grate bits before. I'm just curious because we kind of found it again on the inside. I'm curious to see if we can remove that. But where did I see it? Where did it go?
Seek fluid intake.
Easy. I'm going to seek so much fluid intake. We're definitely getting near needing food again. Might just be a good spot for nutrient block, honestly. Just to easily keep going with this. I'm not imagining I get much food from you guys. Oh, that's half decent. That's more than I expected. I'm genuinely not sure. Right, I might give up on that particular tactic then. So let's just go and explore a little bit more. Because there is a lot going on in here. Right. Oxygen. Okay, let's try going in the bottom this time. Okay, so we've got something in here. If I can move and swim. Alright. Not a surprise there. Another door. Bunch of warpers that I have full faith could transpose me out of here any second. Probably can't go in here yet. Oh no, no, okay, we can. But is there any reason to? I can't really see much. Probably not. Right. I hate this kind of topsy-turvy, upside-down feeling. That's where I came from, yeah? So we went in here. We tried down there. Let's try straight across. Okay, we cut that. That might have been where I tried to escape. I wonder if we could open this. See now, yeah. If I had brought... Oh, I'm a bit stuck. If I had brought If I had brought a propulsion gun in here... Ah, I actually remember that sort of roughly in this area is where I first found a part of the nuclear reactor. Yeah, I wonder if I move this, if I could open that. But I probably can't bring the prawn in here. So, yeah, I probably would need to actually bring a handheld. There is so much everywhere. That's completely blocked off. Okay. Not in there. In here. In here. Down here in this one. If I can angle myself through. And out here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I can now see the value of even bringing the the handheld propulsion gun as well, because there might be more stuff we can only access with that. But oh well. All right, through here, yeah. No, not through here. Through this one. Along here, in this one, straight ahead. Let's check this out. Is this the really long one? Stressing me out. So did we just come out on the other side of this door then? I think that's the case. Alright. So there doesn't seem to be anything that we can do here or with these. Oh, I really struggle with this camera. Possibly we could move this with the gun. Alright, I think that's it for anything I can do here right now. Possibly we could move this and get in there as well. And then there's up here. Alright, I'm kind of feeling like that's enough of this. I think I would need to come back with the propulsion gun to get into any other areas there. But that's cool. I'm very pleased with that. That was nice. I didn't expect to find another wreck here. I was just thinking, yeah, let's do this scan and check out more of the area. So that's what I'm going to go back to now. That is my main purpose
Welcome
here.
aboard, Captain.
Oh, there it is. No, there it is. Okay. So wreck aside, and we've got all the data boxes now. Not that that's the most important thing. There's a little hole there. So there's a lot of sort of interesting... This is a complex area. Is that an edge? Is that a tunnel? I'm not quite sure. Could be. There's a lot to kind of check out here. So maybe for the time being, is there anything up high? Because ultimately, what I can do is like take the scanner room lower to investigate a little bit more. But let's take a look at what we've got here. So this kind of looks like a bit of a tunnel here, leading into this. This looks like it might start to be a bigger chamber. It also looks like it's reasonably narrow. Like this is kind of long. Something goes across to a bigger area here. And what direction is that in? Oh, that just goes, yeah, that's the edge. Right, that's what that is. So then, yeah, we get this big structure here, just with a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, it's sort of difficult to find a way to approach some of these things. Well, maybe I'll just kind of go and do a little bit of a general explore and get a sense for what this sort of offshoot is here. Let's do that. So we become a bit more comfortable with this area. So that's sort of towards the east. All right. Mission identified.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Well, I suppose that is an emergency. In this direction? Hang on. We can't go anywhere in this direction. Do I have to go lower? No. Also, what this looks like nuclear reactor. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my starvation issue. Let's just get this. I can't even see these. It's so dark here. There was another bit, wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's just, let's nutrient block. That's what this is
Vital
for.
signs stabilizing.
Great. If we need any titanium, there's a big stack of it there. Okay, I thought I was going east, but east is no good. Maybe it's a bit more... so maybe we're in a kind of a chamber that I need to... that isn't so easily connected with the rest of that area. Let's go along here a bit. I mean, I should really be doing this in the prawn, but... Whoa. So we're going kind of west-northwesty here. Northwest-ish brings us to a bit of a sandy area. And we can start to go around here. Sanctuary be very far in that direction. I can hear a roaring. 100%. Ah, there's our sea treaders. Okay, that's how we connect to the sea treader area. Oh, it's a sick one. I think a sick one is fine. I think we tried this before. It was fine, actually. No, oh, I don't need cave bush. Not right now. I really need to head back to prawn to breathe. Okay. Alright, I guess we need to go out with prawn, but it's just, you know, again, this is not... oh no, am I a bit stuck? Up? Up and around. Okay. Yeah, this isn't the greatest kind of area to be going around in prawn with. Because it's very, you know, there's big vertical drops below us. I can move this. I probably don't want to. Maybe I could actually carry this around with me. Oh, it's the shale. Right, not even the light. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, if we're sort of over here... Yeah, we really can't very much go east from here. We're in a cavern. This is all blocked off. And that case, let me have another look at this. And see if I can kind of get a sense for that. Am I in a cavern here? I appear to be. Can I see? Yeah, so that might be wall. Alright, that's wall kind of there. Is that what the wreck is sitting on, maybe? I don't know. These are not the easiest maps to read. This is really complex. This might just be more of a manual explorer, I guess. Is there something I could scan for that would make this somehow easier? Where is that? That is an important thing to know about. Probably up somewhere, surely. Ah, all the way over here. Okay, that's good. Not near us. That's good. I wonder what area that's above there. But it is... so that's towards the northwest. That's where we were going. So if I kind of go up toward... The sea treaders are probably here, and then if I keep going along towards the north... Okay, we'll reach that. Fair enough, fair enough. What I'd like to keep doing is more exploring this sort of area. But it feels like I'm a bit stuck. It's weird. That seems to be the direction that we can go in easily. And I feel like I can't go in this direction easily, but I would ultimately more like to go, if not east, southeast. South and southeast. Let's see. And ultimately to find this bit here. I'm really curious about. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Alright, prawn, I'm gonna bring you and we'll just see how we go. Reaper Leviathan over there, got it. If it comes near me, I'll get it with my propulsion gun. Alright, so unless we go down further, it really seems like we can't go in that direction. Or really in this direction. So what if we go up again? Can we go down again? Maybe we can jump into this hole now. Ooh, how far down are we going? And also, is this familiar? Is another thing I'm very curious about. So, back in that direction is our Degassi area. This... Yep, this could be... This could be the cavern that we've been through several times, maybe? They all really look the same. And again, if there is a sanctuary in here, God, it could be anywhere. Like, there could just be so many little offshoots all over the place, right? And now I'm going north again. Well, we're in the prawn. Let's just have a wander. What is this? Is there something below me? I really cannot tell. No. Okay, so this is just a little... No, that does go up. Oh. Looks like we can go up to the surface there. southwest. It's a maze. Alright, we're starting to see some of those. I always forget their name, those big knot things. I mean, this really screams go in this direction, doesn't it? Is that the direction? I'm totally lost. Where did we come? We didn't come in this way. It does seem like somewhere I've flown my Seamoth through. But then again, I don't know, so many similar areas. Ultimately, if there is a sanctuary around here, I feel there's a... Oh, Reaper Leviathan. I can't tell if that's going to be... Hi. I can't tell if that's going to be through... okay. Yeah, looks like there's a kind of a big rock between us and the Reaper. And of course, what would be really exciting to see is if we see any alien lights anywhere, like the last one. There's no guarantee at all that that's what will, you know, that another sanctuary will have that same sort of dynamic, but I could totally imagine that it would. God knows where I am now. God knows where I am, but I know where Reaper Leviathan is, so that's great. Okay. Okay, this is... I mean, we've been in many areas that look like this, but I can't tell one from the other. Oh, that's a really nice sound. That's really... I think it's... Is it you? Very curious. This could be the air. This could be somewhere where you, you know, you're kind of meant to. Are we getting closer? This could be where you're meant to sort of like go through originally to find yourself in the area we just came from. Yeah, but look, I think for me the only real way to do this is just a bit of trial and error for the time being. Because I cannot navigate around here very well. Alright, there's a big bit of gold or whatever there. For all I know, I've just come back exactly where I was. I know I'm going towards the Reaper Leviathan, but like... It does seem... Yeah, there's a big wall there, so that's something. And the fact that our marker has disappeared... Oh, no, it's there. Okay, so we're still sort of within the range of our scanner room. I have no idea where that scanner room is, but we're within range of it. So that's something. Absolutely, completely lost in here. But I have... Like, I kind of don't mind being lost. Ultimately, I know I can find my way out of here. You know, like, even if that occurs through trial and error, we can do it. But I'm excited because I feel like this might be exactly where I was before. I'm excited because I feel like this could be an area for a sanctuary. Complicated little area with various little offshoots and caverns, you know, where I haven't really done a thorough explore. I I have definitely not done a thorough explore. I've just kind of figured out how to get, you know, how to get from sort of A to B. So I could have been going past a lot of interesting things. Yeah, so that's what I expected. The Octo area is over there. We know how to get there, we know what that looks like, but what else is going on in this area is what I'm curious about. I think I think this would be easier to search with the sea moth. That might be exactly where we were before. I wonder what happens if we go in this in this direction. Ah. See, I mean, I feel like this is the benefit of scanning fragments like this, is that I feel like if I had been here before, I would have already scanned that, and I have not. So I'm kind of feeling like I haven't been here before. Maybe not quite here. That said, is that's that big bit of metal that I think we found before? But again, I was always very suspicious of this because it's an interesting environmental marker. So I'm going to keep going further in this direction then. Octo is down there, so we know that that's the area that we've been through a lot. But again, I've probably not even searched down there in other directions very well before. Now we've got some more of this stuff. I can hear the Reaper Leviathan now. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to go in this direction, yeah? That's all ceiling. Right, this way then. But nowhere to go in this direction either. Okay, so we can only really go this way. That's ceiling, protecting us from the Reaper Leviathan at least. And then we find ourselves here, which is probably kind of back in the same cavern. There it is. It's reasonably close now because of the way we can see it moving. Not super close, but close enough that we can start being a little bit uncomfortable. Man, it is a really complex area. And that's our Octo area there now. Man, alright. I still want to, I want to get a little closer to this so that I can sort of understand, like, what is this area where the Leviathan is. This is all ceiling though, right? Ah, but what is that? What? Uh-huh. This is... So this must be... Again, we're in that sandy area. To the north. So the sea treaders must be... up here-ish, yeah? Interesting. Yep. Sea treaders. Very nearby Reaper Leviathan. Interesting. And then, which one is our... which one of these billions of cameras is our most recent one? 23, 24... Is that like 28, 27? Could be. If I'd been smart, I would have colored it. Well, it'll be the last number, won't it? Let's 19. So there's 25, 26, 27, 27, 28. That definitely. Let's go yellow. 27, 28, yeah? 5.13. Yeah, okay. So that's it. That's it. I mean, how to get there, I have no freaking idea. But at least we know... At least we know what's what here. Reginald. Oh, it's so dark. It's just so ridiculously dark here. Reginald, don't make me go towards the Leviathan. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, it is so dark here. It's hard to even see prawn.
Captain.
Like, if you don't have a light, whatever isn't immediately in your light, it is invisible. Let's see if we can grab this as well. Nope. Maybe. Got it. Alright, well, it's so dark here that That's the sea treaders, yeah? That's the sea treaders, okay. It's so dark here that I don't really know like what information I can gather here without exposing myself to the Reaper Leviathan. So maybe maybe let's just go back in and do a little bit more wandering. So I guess some of the sort of the more tunnely, cavey bits that I was seeing on the scanner, they must be. That's probably actually accessible from here, isn't it? Because of where we just were. Because we were able to access that area. Yep, right there. Great, great, great. Yeah. So some of those areas were probably some of those like blood root, the big ropey plant caves that we went in. And if we go further down here, this east area I was really interested in. Is that just this? Is that what we were seeing? maybe what goes through here. Oh, interesting to see one of you guys here. Also you. So it looked like there was a kind of like a vertical donut hole here. So this is probably taking us up to the surface, ultimately. I'm trying to kind of have a little bit of a check wherever there are lights placed. Alright, and if we head up, oh, that's the ceiling, but maybe we can head along here? What do you think? Could you give me some directions? No? Rude. Ah. Right. Okay, so this is getting back towards this kind of area. We might run into one of the life pods here. We might even see that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yep. Alright, so we've connected up with this thing. Okay, get a nice healthy peeper here. Oh, Reginald's even. Are you guys healing? Are you guys getting some of the enzyme? Good for you. Good for you. Great. Can eat that in a bit. Alright. Well, we've been here before. It's just a really cool area, but yeah, I haven't found anything here per se. This is some wreckage, yeah. Oh, what was I just saying? What a gift. Wow, I've been in this area several times and not noticed this before. Ooh, hey, that would have been super useful at some point. Oh my god. Ooh. Of the many times I've played this game, still I enjoy it every time. I totally agree. I totally get it. Here's some useful material so your adventure can continue. P.S. Scan everything and do your best to farm every plant. I haven't done that very well. And house every fish and fish egg. It really prolongs the experience in a good way. Plus the plants are pretty. Do agree. And that looks like they're in the our island home. Looking at the moon. Huh. Was this that's not a scannable part. That's nothing? Hang on, what was I... Sorry, what? I didn't think I could scan these things. Wow, I feel like I even tried this several times. Are you kidding me? What? I feel like I tried this several times. Rock grub. Wow. A small luminescent scavenger roughly thumb size, this creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing that species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. Huh. You're related to the sand shark? You're in good company. Its circular set of teeth is designed to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass caught on the rocks. 5 legs, 2 arms, and a large flipper allow the rock grub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at any one time, or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Harmless, yeah. Lovely. Oh my god, wow. That was kind of like a revelation at the level of being able to scan the sky ray. Oh, it's so nice to be able to actually see some stuff here. Huh. How about that? Well, wow, I've been here I really have been across this several times. I've zipped past in my sea moth and not seen that time capsule. And I swear, you will have seen me. You guys will have seen me. I swear I have tried to scan. There we go. Just down there. That's one of our early, very interesting wrecks that we have looked at before. This must be a data thingo. Yep, that I've picked up before. Great. Whoa! I can chuck this stuff around. Okay, so straight down there basically takes us to the alien arch. So I've said this many times, but I love thinking that, like, for many people that could be their first, not alien arch, their first alien vent that they've seen. And that's our back to the shallows. We know this area very well. And Alice is up there waiting for us. I have to say, I am a little interested. How are you going for... This is a reasonably safe area, I say, with the slightest of doubts, but only a little doubt. I feel like what might be useful is to kind of just plonk prawn here. Just for a bit. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We know where this is. This is easy to find. Oh. I wonder if I can even use the propulsion gun on anything in here. Oh, well, anyway. Not my priority right here. And I'm thinking I kind of want to get Alice for searching down here. I think the Seamoth will actually be much better at zipping around that area and looking for offshoots and things. So yeah, prawn, I'm sure prawn will be perfectly safe there. Look at you guys. Oh, those are the ones that that's the little population that I set free from from my alien containment. Huh. You guys are far from your far from an appropriate habitat. I'm sorry, but I hope it's working out for you. Maybe you'll thrive in an unexpected way. Maybe your future generations will evolve. Great. Okay, well, that was super interesting. I actually was feeling like I was ready to give up on the sanctuary search. I'm feeling like I want to have one more little go at it down there. And then if I don't find it, I'll give up. I think this is the last really interesting place that I feel hopeful could be a sanctuary area. So, yeah, let's tackle it in the Seamoth next. And possibly I can replenish a little bit at my home as well. So, yeah. Thank you. Let's look up here. That's nice and hopeful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where maybe I'll find a sanctuary, or otherwise I won't, and I'll just move on with my life. But see you then.